Oh, starting at the front. Beautiful. Let's just get it going. I'd say we could expect some twists and turns this race, but yeah, not many twists and turns. Probably going to be mainly straight lines. There are some twisty bits in the middle though, and those are going to be very difficult to negotiate. Look at that. The Drag King is so much faster than anything else. Oh, brake, 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 brake. Oh, that's my bad. Okay. So it's random class with the drags class, and let everybody choose whichever car they wanted to start with, and then we're gonna have 2 laps with every car. Actually, how's that gonna work with the? I didn't think about that. Will the random selection take into account that people chose different cars and still make it even at the end? It must, right? Because whatever car we start with, if we all start with the same car, that doesn't get chosen in a random selection. How many cars are in? There's 7 cars in the class. That's why we're doing 14 laps. So we should get 2 laps with every car. Yeah, there's a little middle bit on Blaine County 24 South. We don't normally do the South track because it is basically just 2 long straights and then the twisty bit. But I feel like it's perfect for the drag class. Oh my god, the Ballistic Compact doesn't even want to turn on that little... Okay, that's interesting. That has never been a corner on Blaine County before. I'm here for the twisty bit. And yeah, it's a random class race, so everybody's gonna have had all the same cars by the end. So there's an element of it'll all close up at the end and we're still racing each other and stuff, but yeah, we are in drag cars, so it's not going to be easy. The Picador Loco seems pretty quick. I wonder if Picador Loco is going to be best lap time car. Like, it seems to be able to turn somewhat and be monstrous on the straights. The Drag King is obviously the quickest on the straights by a mile, but it really cannot turn. Especially in the twisty bits, which are really tight. I feel like the Ballistic Compact drag, just like it is in sports, I feel like the Ballistic Compact is going to be the slowest. Alright, what's next? 2 Drag Kings together. Use the boost. Oh, it's so loud! Careful, everybody. What is it that people say when things get loud again? Damn it, it's too late. I've had a brain fart, I can't remember what it is. What did you say? You can't hear me. Oh my days, it's so fast. RIP headphone users. I think that's what I was thinking. It's so loud. Okay, now we're in the twisties. A little bit quieter in the twisties. They say these things are effing loud. Can't make it round. These Drag Kings are so slow in the twisties. What an interesting dynamic we're going to have on the last lap when it all closes up and like the leader might get a drag king at the end or something and be so slow at the very end of the final lap. It's possible. Boost! 300 miles an hour! I'm gone! I'm gone! Okay, that was too fast. That one was a little bit too fast. That may have been a mistake. It was my best lap though. Oh man, I'm not sure if he lost time there or not. I know, right? Like, I gained so much time from boosting crazily, but I'm sure I will have lost time by doing that. Because I was just behind that group, and now they're more ahead of me than they were. Okay, let's remember to not do that next time. Yeah, this is so quiet in comparison. Impaler drag going Mach 12 into a 3-degree angled road. I can't turn. That's exactly what it is. Tiniest little like angle on the turn, but these drag cars can't handle it under normal circumstances. But yeah, the drag king at super speed, then into that turn, that wasn't going to happen. Yeah, the Picador Loco seems to be able to turn, at least somewhat. Two Sabre GT drags. 150. Okay, brake here. Oh, brakes are not too bad on the Sabre. Oh yeah, I forgot about the rolling. Sabre likes to roll. Everything is quiet after the drag king. I mean everything. All I can hear is a high-pitched humming sound. For the first lap of the random all, when we started in the drag kings, I actually manually muted, lowered the volume for the video in editing. I might have to do that for the drag king laps here as well. It means that you can't hear what I'm saying as much, but I mean you can't anyway, so just so it's not as painful. Almost rolled it again. I've got to be careful on the hairpin. So rolly. That Impaler drag looks like a handful. Maybe Turbo is just driving it terribly, but I'm expecting that to be a handful too. The muscle drag cars are definitely the most difficult. Alright, there's only 2 more drag cars left. One is going to be the Impaler drag. The other one... can't think. Oh, the Picador Loco. POT Gasser. Wait, have I had the Impaler drag? Have I miscalculated? POT Gasser. I thought I counted 7 drag cars. Oh, I already had the Impaler. Oh, okay. Shows what my memory's doing. Oh, I thought, oh, the Impaler was after the Drag King. Okay, that's what I flew with, right. That's why I can't remember it, because I was too busy flying through the air. POT Gasser isn't too bad on the turning as well. Can sneak up the It's fine. Have me and Mild had the same cars, like 3 cars in a row? I think so. Maybe 2 in a row. Drag King still with the best lap. Obviously the speed that it has on the straights is enough to counteract the lack of cornering ability on this track that only has a few corners. But to be fair, the Drag King, I just launched it at the line. I completely sacrificed my next lap to get that best lap. So maybe it's not the best, like, overall. Oh, Picador Loco's just demolished it anyway. The Peyote Gas has just demolished it, sorry. Picador Loco time now. Oh man, this is quick. And it brakes and it turns. The Picador Loco is the best. I'm getting the best car last in the first round. 170 miles an hour. 180. Placed a compact drag. Bye-bye like it's standing still. And it can brake. And it can turn somewhat better than all the other cars. Picador Loco's the one. And it's all closing up like midway through the race because everybody's had one of every car at the minute. And then it'll do the same again it'll expand again and then close up at the very end on the second round. So we get a sort of mid-race look at where I am, all things being equal, after everybody's had one of everything. Oh yeah, the Drag King as the final car would be the best, wouldn't it? Because you don't need to worry about the next lap, you can just launch it at the line. Maybe I can try to carry some speed into the next lap from the Loco. Peyote Gasser, yeah, alright. So we've done Peyote Gasser, Picador Loco, Peyote Gasser. So I'm on the fringes of a top 5. If I do well enough in comparison to those in the top 5 on the next half of the race, I can maybe get into that top 5. We'll see what happens by the end. The random nature, actually, like, it's really difficult on this because you don't know what car you're going to get, obviously. And normally, that's a straight in most cars across the start finish line. That little tiny turn, you don't even think about it in most cars, but we got an element of that like random all when the track is right before a sharp corner and you can randomize into something that's got no brakes. We're doing exactly the same thing here, but we could randomize into something that can't turn as well as what we've just experienced, even though the turn is like the smallest angle. This has been fun. I think this was a good track selection for this. We did random drag cars once before, but it was really early on. There's a better selection now. And I think we did it on... No, it might not have even been random drag cars. It might have just been racing around a regular track in drag cars. Compact drag. Best was a 130.5. That must have been the Picador Loco lap, right? I didn't actually pay attention to the lap when I crossed the line, but it has to have been. Got a 135 in the Peyote Gasser, so the Peyote Gasser is definitely the second best. Picador's easily the best. Blister Compact, actually, it's not that bad. The Sabre Turbo, I think, might be the worst. Oh, that's good. One of the top 5 having an incident. That'll pay dividends for my pursuit into the top 5 towards the end of the lap. can't, there's nothing I can do there. It's taking up the entire track. Not the best lap, but not too bad. Feels like it has gone worse for others in the top 5, so maybe that'll help me towards the end. Alright, Pick It or Loco drag. Gotta maximize. Oh, Jesus. Gotta maximize this one. Can I get a 129 maybe? Can I pass these 2 back markers before we get to the end of the straight? Not catching quick enough. I think someone's also in the... Not maximizing it. Too many people in the way. Need to try and get an overtake on the Sabre turbos. Yes! That was a double overtake. That's up into second. I've got to keep in mind that obviously there's people who are going to have this car later on. $129? Can I get under a 130? Beat my previous best? Yes, just. Don't come back onto the track. Don't come back onto the track. Good. Alright. I haven't had the Drag King for the second time yet. Don't think I'm going to be winning. 28 seconds is too much. But might be in with a shout of keeping this second. You never know. It's going to close up at the end as it always does in these class races. Oh my god, that Drag King's coming so fast. It wasn't there, and then it was there. I'll pull away from it in the twisties. It's weird to think I'm in a drag car, but it feels nippy. It feels good, like around the corners in comparison to the Drag King. I've still got I think the Sabre Turbo is the slowest of the bunch. I've still got that one to come. Especially with the roll potential. See you later, Groggy. Yeah, it's been a fun one. We had some good races today. Impaler drag, okay. I don't remember much about this lap the first time, honestly. Because at least I'm not flying through the air. Like, that's all I remember about the Impaler drag the last time I got it. Launching into space. Only 2 more cars left. One is the Drag King. And the other's the Sabre Turbo drag. One's the fastest car on the straight. And one is the one that likes to roll. Oh, I hope I get the Drag King last. I do not want to go into a Sabre Turbo drag lap at the speed of a Drag King across the line. I would very much like to take the Drag King across the line to not have to worry about the changing into something else. It's a 50-50 shot as it is right now. And the Impaler's not too bad, actually. Alright, next. It's the Sabre GT drag. So I've got to not roll it, and then it's going to be the Drag King for the final lap. Of course it is. So everybody's going to catch me up in the twisties on the final lap. But I'm going to be able to just launch it at the line at the very end. RNG Jesus has blessed you today, you know, right? I'll be able to make the time back that I lost from flying through the air the last time I had the Drag King. It's all about whether I can keep second, I think. I'm not going to be catching up to first. It's just how much time I'm going to lose in the twisties with the Drag King after I've lost the time with the Sabre GT, which to me seems like it's the slowest. The Picador Loco is really good. It feels really, really good. Do not change that car. It's so... like, you can turn it, and it's also so quick, like 180 miles an hour. It's the perfect drag car. Putting it in comparison with all of these, like the Peyote Gasser was really good. The Impalo wasn't too bad either. Like, they're all good. But the Picador Loco is just on another level. It's the most fun drag car, I think. Yeah, definitely the Sabre is the worst. Although the leader has the Sabre for the final lap. And I'm going to be in the Drag King. It's too much of a gap, though. 42 seconds is too much. It is going to close up, I think, but... oh my god. I'm having to brake on the straight. This is meant to be a straight. Did I just catch up like 10 seconds on that one straight? Oh yeah, nobody can hear me. I remember. Oh, Picador Loco drag coming up behind me. That's the best car. That's gonna take so much time out of me in the twisties. That's where it all closes up. There's a big fight on over third, I think. Look at the time he's made on me. But it's not gonna work because I can just launch it at the line. Full send, 300 miles an hour. Oh man. Hey, second for life. I'll take second. That final Drag King lap wasn't my best lap in the end. It was still the Picador Loco. But the fact that I was able to just launch it at the line was helpful at the end. Thilex in third caught up so much time in the final, like, few corners. That was good though. Finished, like, I did better. Is he ramping off me? I did better in the second half than I did in the first half because I was in 6th place after the first round of cars, and then I've managed to finish second overall, so that was good. That was fun. I enjoyed that.